to the top, stayed in the gas because it was bottoming out and getting loose. So I just stayed in the gas longer, and then as it went on, the car just got faster and faster. It was stuck to the track, turned way too many RPMs. I was actually lifting and running down the bottom because it turned too many RPMs. I was afraid of the motor. But it was so hooked up. It was awesome. I love when you have a car like that that's hooked up. It's so easy to drive.
Thank you. Brian, congratulations on the win. I think we were talking a little bit before. First sprint car feature win in 3 years?
Yeah, I think that's probably it for a feature. Yep.
And tell me, how did the feature go? It looked like you had a strong car, and it was just a matter of time before you're going to pass Terry as you did early in the race. Terry Gray.
Yeah, I had a problem at the beginning with it bottoming, and in the center it'd get loose if I get off the gas. So then one restart, they dumped a bunch of oil on the track, and those guys went to the bottom. So I just moved my wing forward for a restart. I was going to commit and drive around the outside, keep my foot in it, not lift. Let that wing work, and it just drove right around the outside and got it straight by the time I got to all that oil dry. It seemed like it was about a foot thick. And from that point on, the car was just, bad fast. It was just glued to the track. It was spinning a lot of RPM that I wanted to. I had to run a little closer to the bottom. It was spinning way too many RPM. I didn't think the track's going to be that fast.
I think was the only problem. There was an early race spin that kind of happened right in front of you, and then dumped some oil, and you got a little loose in turn 2.
I was running second in the lead. I couldn't see anything. He couldn't see anything. We just hit the brakes, and he was spinning, roasting the tires, and we couldn't see anything. We drove about off the track to get around.
Right in front of Terry and you.
Yeah. So it was that was a little bit hairy. But
any other problems?
No, I mean I made one little adjustment during the race. I mean, and that was it. I didn't have to. I mean, the car
and you were gone.
Usually fast. It was glued to the track.
Yeah, it looked like Terry caught up with you just a little bit near the end.
Yeah.
Pressured you, but he was quite a ways back, 10 to 15 car lengths.
It was. What happened was I was turning. The RPMs were going through the roof. So I was only running 3/4 throttle and keeping it low because the thing was just spinning way too many RPM. The gear was way too low. So that was, and I knew the car hooked up. It was just glued to the traction. Like I get on the gas and just leap off the car. And I knew nobody would have a chance. So I just backed it down, and it was just strolling because that thing was way too many RPM. I didn't want to cook that motor. Oil temperature was screaming, so I was a little nervous.
Do you think this makes you the favorite now for Atlanta on August 30th, coming off a win in the qualifier?
I don't know if it makes it. Like I said, you got to have everything. All the ducks everything's got to line up just right, for that to happen. I mean, I think, with the equipment that Green has, I think we're in contention anywhere we go. And
so, do you think you're the favorite then?
One of them, I would say.
One of the favorites.
I don't know who all is going to show up there, but we'll see.
Well, you've got a month to prepare and a month to think about it and to get ready. Are we going to see you possibly at Showtime or TBRA between now and then?
Yeah, probably. Now we got a wing on the car because that was actually a little 500 car. We hadn't do anything to it. Still got the big tank on it. I welded. Garrett and I, worked on the thing straight.
Oh, same car, just with wings slapped on it.
We welded the wing stuff on it, and put the wing on it, and put the nose wing on off my other car, and turned it into a wing car. And it performed really good.
Excellent. Well, congratulations. Thank you very much. An impressive showing tonight. That was a power showing for sure.
Thank you. Felt good.
Garrett, it looked like you were having a strong race and on your way to a 5th place finish. And tell us what happened. You were having a hell of a battle with Morgan Turpin there for 5th place. What happened?
Yeah, we had one heck of a battle going on. Lap cars were we were catching lap cars. We were weaving in and out of traffic. Someone blew a motor. I'm not sure who it was, and they threw Speedy Dry all over the track, and it all washed down to the bottom. And as I went to go make a move on Morgan onto the bottom of the track, all the Speedy Dry was down there, including water. So I hit all that, and it threw the car sideways, and I was only 5 foot away from the wall, and I didn't have time to, cross it back over.
Yeah. Did you, after you slapped the wall for the first time, did you try to save it, or you just tried to keep it down low, keep it along the wall?
By the time it hit the wall, I realized, everything's out of whack. You hit the wall at like 115 miles an hour, so, there's really no point in trying anymore.
Yeah. So. And otherwise, you must have been enjoying that battle for Morgan Turpin.
Oh yeah,
you two were going at it.
I definitely.
It looked like you were catching it.
Yeah, I definitely think we could, if we would have got by her. I really think we could have been up there with Brian and Terry Gray and all of them. You know, congratulations to Brian. You know, he's worked real hard for this. You know,
Sure.
But it's cool to go home with a win, but it sucks to go home with a red car too. So.
Yeah. Well, but you're qualified for Atlanta on August 30th. And
yeah, that's
you're
the
going.
good thing. You know, we're definitely going for that. I'm gonna get the car ready for that. You know, I got a little bit of damage I gotta fix, so we'll see.
So a little work ahead of you, and then August next month, TBRA, and
Oh yeah, we'll
couple
probably go to
TBRA
that
races.
too. We're gonna go to TBRA, and you know, we're gonna do a lot. You know, up in Georgia and everywhere down in Florida, especially in Showtime and stuff like that.
And when are you turning 15 and getting your learner's permit?
August 3rd.
Oh, the day of the race.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to figure out some kind of celebration for.
Yeah.
Are you actually going to be getting your? Well, that's a Saturday.
I
so
might be
2
able
days
to.
later, you're going to head down for your.
I might
permit?
get a Saturday. There's some counties you can get it in that are open on Saturday.
Oh, so you'd actually be able. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, it also stinks, you know, we come all the way up here, you know, our teams work so hard, you know, I gotta thank everyone that helped me, you know, Nick Nappy and, you know, Brian Gingras, Dick Myers, you know, Billy and my mom and dad and everyone, you know. I mean, it's just disappointing to go back, you know, so it's okay.
Thank you, and we'll be looking forward to
All right.
seeing you next month.
Thank you.